I'm supposed to be kind of up and down or just kind of restless. That's not true. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm serious about my sleep. I mean, I'm serious. As somebody who works all over the place and has different hours or whatever, serious about my sleep, know that I get really moody and not very nice when I don't have good sleep. Maybe you're like that too. That's why I'm really excited about this hour, because this is an hour of Sleep Number. And before you go, okay, really, it's going to be about a bed? Not just any bed. QVC and Sleep Number have had a relationship for 15 years. And this Sleep Number that we're bringing you today is a special edition. If you know the Sleep Number beds out in the marketplace, maybe you know the line, the Innovations. That line for Sleep Number is their tippity top. It's the premier line of Sleep Number beds. Well, today, for one day only, and for one day only this entire year, we're bringing to you the opportunity to pick up the Sleep Number Special Edition adjustable or modular bed with something called 7-zone Intralux. So what does that mean? It means that Sleep Number took the Innovations line and gave us a 7-zone Intralux padding that actually is different and turns up the volume on customization here that you can't get anywhere else in the marketplace. So what are you going to decide? You're going to decide what size bed you want, and then you're going to decide what base you'd like. If you'd like to have a modular base, which is steady, or an adjustable base, which is the one that I happen to be on. Let me show you what we've got in terms of special for you, because we have this on a great feature price for you. We've got it on 6 months of easy pay, free shipping and handling, which means you'll save $55 on that. And I want to share with you the tremendous value that you're getting here today. Because if you go out in the marketplace, and I encourage you to shop around at Sleep Number, which would be the only place you could look, you'll see these actual prices. So in the modular, you might select the full. And if you are, we have it for you at a feature price of $19.99. Look at the manufacturer's suggested retail price. I've done the math for you. It's $2,500 less. That's $2,500 less here than what you'd expect to pay. And we've got it on 6 months of easy pay of $333.17. And then how about if we actually go to the Queen? The Queen in the modular is $2,099 or $47.49 out there in the marketplace. So I've done the math for you on this one, $2,600 off. That's $2,600 off. $349.83 would be your 6 months of easy pay. The King in California King, you're keeping $2,900, you're paying $433.17. That's the savings versus the manufacturer's suggested retail price. Here's the adjustable. So the adjustable, you're choosing your full, which is at $34.99 or $35.99 or $4,099 versus, look at that King in California King, a $7,500 price tag out in the marketplace. Or that split king that you can get here, $8,000 would be what you expect to pay, $4,399 here. That's 6 months of easy pay of $733.17. Is this an investment? Yes. What is this an investment in? It's an investment in how you feel when you wake up, in terms of just body aches and pains, how you feel mentally. Are you vital? Is your mind clicking? Is it firing on all cylinders? How you treat the world. Are you happy? Are you patient? Or are you like me when you don't get any sleep and you're just a straight up wildebeest? Well, you know what? I'm going to welcome in Pete Bills, because he actually has 20 years in the sleep industry. He's the chair of the Better Sleep Council, which essentially is the industry's organization that looks to better our sleep experience.
Absolutely, and to educate people on the importance of sleep. And I'm so glad you opened up with the importance of sleep today, because, you know, 2 months from today is Christmas, the holiday.
Yeah.
And in between now and then, so much is going on that really stresses the importance of sleep. Halloween's Friday.
Right.
Daylight savings time is Sunday.
Yeah.
After that, a couple weeks after that, we got Thanksgiving, and it's just a stressful time of the year, and it really does make the quality of your sleep that much more important. It always is year-round, but for 25 years we've been giving people a better night's sleep with our Sleep Number products, and we are so excited today to bring this Q Series Special Edition. It is an incredible bed.
You know, and it's loaded with features that you've done especially for us. So this is, let me be clear about this. This is the first and only day we're presenting this year. It is only the second time that Sleep Number has given us the opportunity to present the Innovations line, which is the creme de la creme, the highest, most premium line that Sleep Number has,
Yeah, we
right?
have 3 series. We have our Classic Series, our Performance Series, and then the Innovation Series. And, you know, I was watching the World Series the other night, and one of the Sleep Number ads came on, and I just was marveling at how over the 25 years we've really changed the way people think about their mattress.
Right.
And this Innovation Series is really the crowning jewel of what we're doing. We know you sleep better when you can individualize your side of the bed to your comfort level and support level. And this Innovation Series has more of those abilities, more of those features that allows you to put the bed into a shape that is just absolutely right for you. And it starts with our Sleep Number.
Right,
You know,
it
this
does.
is dual air adjustability.
Yeah.
Each sleeper gets a remote control and can adjust their side of the bed to exactly the Sleep Number that's right from them. It's 0 to 100. So if you happen to be a back sleeper, you might want a firmer Sleep Number, somewhere between 50 and 100, because you want that firm support on your side of the bed. If you happen to be a side sleeper, you might want a Sleep Number between 0 and 50 because you want your hips and your shoulders to settle into the bed. On your back, you want firmer support under the small of your back. So you get to adjust your side of the bed to your Sleep Number setting, and with the Innovation Series, you get 2 remotes to do that anytime you want to. No 2 people sleep alike, so why would you sleep on a bed that's the same on both sides? We know 9 out of 10 couples sleep at different Sleep Number settings, and they sleep better because of that.
Okay, you know what? I was going to ask Pete to contextualize the challenge for us, because let's just focus on no 2 people sleep alike. They don't. So what we want is a bed that is fully customizable. I was talking to my dad and he was like, Rachel, how could you sell a bed on TV? And I was like, Dad, the Sleep Number is the perfect bed to sell on TV, because the only thing you need to know is your size, and then if you want a modular or adjustable base. The reason being that, as Pete said, everything is customizable, because you can go up or down, because of the dual ways you can handle the inners. You can actually flip them if you want to. You're putting your bed together yourself when you get this home, so it's exactly how you want it.
Yeah, a lot of people say, well, Pete, what's so special about the Sleep Number bed? Why is it so different? And I like to say, well, what it's not.
Yeah.
You know, here's what most people are sleeping on: either a conventional inner spring bed, which is this, which has coils that give you the support, then you have a foam around it, or a standard memory foam bed or a foam bed. Here you got a block of foam and some memory foam on the top.
Right.
You know, these could be great materials and good beds, but they have a serious drawback, is that they can't change. They have to be the same on both sides, and you can't adjust it as you change over time. The Sleep Number bed, you can change your Sleep Number setting anytime you want to, and each side of the bed, as we have shown, can be incredibly different. And then with this bed, this Q Series Special Edition,
the dual foam.
This is just amazing what you can do.
Okay.
So this is a duvet-style pillow top, so you have 6 inches of dual air chambers beneath it, and then you have a duvet-style pillow top on the top. Now, what you get to do with this is, when you assemble the bed the first time, you get to pick what is directly beneath you. We have 2 types of foam.
That's so cool.
It is amazing. So if you like that natural, slow recovery type of foam, memory foam, you can have the memory foam right beneath you.
Right.
If you want something that's a faster, more resilient foam, still very plush and supportive, you can have our Intralux, that 7-zone. I'll show you the 7 zones in a minute. But when you're assembling the bed, you decide
which to go on top.
Yeah. So if your side of the bed, you like this resilient, this faster foam, and if your partner likes this memory foam plushness, you can do that. One of my best friends has this bed, and he likes this foam for the winter, and then when it gets a little cooler, he goes ahead and changes the foam, and it simply is unzipping the cover and putting the foams in a different configuration. And just to give you an idea of how plush this foam is, and to actually see the 7 zones, we've got a sample right here, and we can just roll it out. And so on each side of the bed, you have a piece of this comfort layer and the memory foam, and you get to pick. Now, this is our exclusive Intralux that has the 7 different zones to match up perfectly with different parts of your body, so that you get that incredible support from the air underneath it, but then you get this cushioning, this highly resilient foam underneath it. It really makes a huge difference. But if you like memory foam, that can be right beneath you, but you still get the benefits of the 7 zones, because the memory foam will behave differently as well.
And that's the difference. This is why you get this here at QVC. That 7 zone of memory foam is different than any other bed that Sleep Number has. In fact, what are the zones of memory foam that Sleep Number has?
We have 5
you have
in the
5
bed that
in the
we had.
stores.
Yep, we just had a huge event.
We
that
have
featured,
7.
Yeah, we had a huge event that featured a bed very similar to this. unbelievable, broke all sorts of records, and now we've got it here at a unbelievable value.
Yeah, this is one and only day this is going to be presented here on QVC. I'm going to cut to the chase because Pete actually just showed us how the memory zone, the memory foam has those zones, which are more zones than you're going to get here than at Sleep Number. But then also we were showing you how that dual foam system means that you can adjust your foam system for yourself as well. But really, this is where the rubber hits the road, where Pete is going to map and see what level I like. But before we get to that, while you're watching, here's the deal. The value here is just extraordinarily tremendous. Whether you're picking up the Modular, the Full, the Queen, the King, the California King, you can get any one on 6 months of easy pay. In the Modular, let me just tell you, you're saving anywhere from $2,600 to $2,900 versus the manufacturer's suggested retail price. That easy pay, anywhere from $333.17 to $433.17. And that's for 6 months. So really, you're just breaking up the payments over the 6 months. Let's go to the adjustable. The adjustable, you have your choice of Full, Queen, King, California King, or even the Split King. And your prices there, you're saving anywhere from $2,500 off to $3,600. That easy pay is going to be $583.17 to $733.17. Or $733.17. My eyes were deceiving me a little bit. That easy pay, one of the reasons you shop here. Another reason you shop here is that we have a 100-day trial, 100-night trial. Get this home, sleep on it, enjoy it, see what you feel. And if for some reason you don't love it, you actually can send it back to us. There are also, with Sleep Number, there's a 25-year warranty on this, isn't there?
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yes, we will.
Dan, I want Dan to come out here.
Okay.
I want to show, we're going to do our individual fit.
Let's do it.
We're actually show you the science. But I want you two to stand next to each other.
Let's do it.
And see, this could be a typical couple.
This is my husband for today.
Typical couple, very, very different in height, weight, weight distribution, and I bet you sleep in different positions.
Yes.
How do you sleep?
On my side.
I sleep on my back.
Okay, and that's very typical, and that's why we know that 23% of couples would say they would sleep better if they were in different beds and bedrooms. And
Okay, did you hear that? 23% would sleep better if they were sleeping in separate rooms.
Yeah, and that's,
Are you one of them?
Yeah. So how can a conventional bed that can't change get a couple like this in the same bed comfortable? Well, we'll show you. Dan, why don't you go ahead and get on there?
Honey, I love you. Why do we keep sleeping in different rooms?
So let's go ahead and see what Dan looks like on our individual fit system. So this is a system that has 1,000 sensors that are measuring and displaying. Dan, why don't you move to me about 6 inches? There we go. So if we look up on the screen right there, you can see Dan's body. That large red area is his hip area, and then you can see his shoulder blade, and you see that high area of red right there. That's the kind of red that would cause pressure that would cause tossing and turning. What we want is the bluer and green areas so that Dan is much more comfortable in the bed. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop that, take a picture of it, and go to his preferred sleep number. Dan, what do you normally sleep at?
65.
65, all righty. So now we have a live image next to that. Again, that's at a sleep number setting of 100, which would represent like a very firm inner spring mattress. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring Dan down to his sleep number of a 65, and let's see what we look at as the sleep number changes. Now watch that area of red there, and all the way up through the shoulders. We're seeing an instant reduction of pressure and a redistribution of his weight.
Wow, come look at your screen.
It is absolutely amazing. This is the science behind the sleep number. Not only do you feel it, but it actually is physically redistributing his weight. Richard, look, he looks like he's getting larger too.
Right.
And that's because more of the mattress is now coming up around him and hugging him. So it distributes the weight more. So instead of him...
Why is that important?
Well, instead of him lying on top of the bed with very little of the mattress actually doing any work, now he's settling into the bed. More of the mattress is coming up around him and getting rid of those high pressure points and giving him actually more support at a softer setting. So firmer isn't better. It's really about how can the bed find the curves and contours of the body, reduce that high pressure, and once you do that, you stay in the same position longer. You don't toss and turn. In fact, we have a great video.
And then if you don't toss and turn, you're not waking up.
Right, and you're waking up more refreshed.
Right, you're not waking up in the middle of the night. And when you finally do, you wake up
We
more
always say,
refreshed.
all sleep isn't created equal. I know a lot of people who go to bed and they get 7.5, 8 hours, but they wake up as tired as when they went to bed because the sleep wasn't restorative. They were moving around. They just weren't getting that deep restorative sleep. And a lot of it is because the mattress wasn't right for them. Now with a Sleep Number bed, you can find your Sleep Number setting and you stay in the same position longer, you toss and turn less, and you get that great, much better sleep.
You know what? I'm just going to jump in here and say, if you actually have a Sleep Number and you've picked one up here at QVC, or you actually have one, period, we've actually sold about 300,000. Please give us a call, because we'd love to hear your story and kind of what was your aha moment if you had one. We're at 1-800-395-1601. This is really the way that you can customize your side of the bed. He gets to customize his side of the bed, and guess what? Two people in the same bed get to sleep okay.
I invite you to bed now. Why don't you come over here?
All right, I'm gonna come lay down, and you keep sleeping on your side, honey, because I'm gonna be on my back, and don't you disturb me.
Okay.
I don't know my number.
Okay, well, first of all, Dan, did you feel her get into bed? Nope. And that's the beauty of it. Because it's like having two beds built in one, we have a wonderful advantage. So when someone gets into a conventional bed, a lot of times the person over there is disturbed.
Right.
In fact, about 67% of couples say that they're either bothered by tossing and turning, or the disturbance from that tossing and turning. That's dramatically reduced with a Sleep Number bed. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and take a look at you on your back. Oh my goodness, we can barely see you over here. You are barely showing up at all. In fact, I only see a little speck of you right there. That's because of the foam that's in the bed right now.
Yeah.
It really does an amazing job of distributing your weight already, but we do see a little bit of red right there.
You see the red?
Yep,
Down by the bottom of my back, I bet.
Yep, we can see it. I'm going to go ahead and put your Sleep Number in. We'll try a slightly softer Sleep Number, maybe a 35, and see what happens. Okay. But I'm amazed. I haven't seen that low of a pressure on somebody. You must have really distributed weight already.
I don't know.
But you do have pressure on there,
yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and see. And you tell me what you feel when we go ahead and adjust this.
Well, first of all, I feel it moving, which is just delightful, to be perfectly honest.
But you don't hear anything either,
No, I
do you?
don't hear anything.
Okay, now we're going to start.
Oh, it's getting softer. I'm settling in.
Yep, and that's
isn't
that a wonderful feeling? Yep. So what's happening now is you're actually feeling the air technology come up around your hips and your shoulders and settling into the mattress.
Oh my gosh, it's like getting a warm hug.
Isn't that amazing?
It's like not warm, but it's like getting a hug. It's like I feel the bed embracing me.
It is
awesome.
Tremendous. And that's the biggest difference. So no two people are like. We have two very different Sleep Number settings, a 65 and a 35, and we have that motion transfer issue really addressed. You don't feel each other moving around in bed. So the Sleep Number bed really, with our dual air technology, gives you an awesome night's sleep, and a couple in the same bed.
Okay, so. First of all, I feel like, should we be finished now, Pete? No. I'm going to get up, but I want you to just kind of, can you put in perspective the challenge? Like, who's not sleeping in America? What are some research that we know? Because this isn't just you maybe getting older and thinking, I'm not supposed to have a good night's sleep anymore. A lot of us aren't sleeping properly or well.
Yeah, we know that on any given night, a third of the population sleeps poorly. And as you said, 2/3 regularly doesn't get a very good night's sleep. And a lot of times people can't, a lot of people just can't attribute it to the mattress, but it really makes a huge difference.
Right, it makes a huge difference.
In fact, we do, our clinical work really bears out. Okay. So if we have, this comfort and you feel it and we can measure it and show it to you, but what really happens? I always say it's not about the 8 hours that you're asleep, it's about the 16 hours you're awake. How does sleep affect that?
Yeah.
So we had a clinical study, we had 60 patients in pain clinics. 60% reported improved temporary backache relief, 89% improved sleep quality, 77% reported improved energy during the day, vitality.
Right.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And the only difference is we took them from an innerspring bed that they couldn't change. It had to be the same on both sides, and they couldn't change it to fit with them. And we put them on a Sleep Number bed. They found their Sleep Number settings, and here's what happened.
It's funny. It makes sense, right, that we'd all need a customized way of sleeping, right? Why do we expect that we would all sleep exactly the same way, and so we buy a bed that's stiff and doesn't move? That doesn't make any sense. Should we go over here? Because you've actually really ratcheted
Dan,
it up a notch.
come over here too, yeah.
Because there's such a thing as an adjustable base. Be still, my heart. Didn't I start this by saying I'm serious about my sleep?
Yeah. Well, we started over there on the Eastern King, where the adjustable base adjusts all together, head and feet on both sides. This is our split king. This is our most popular bed. Dan, why don't you come on over here and get in this side of the bed, and you can go get in the other side of the bed.
I'll get in on that side. Yep.
And the adjustability, as you just mentioned, why would you sleep on a bed that you can't change on
Right.
either side? We also don't know who invented flat sleeping.
Exactly.
We have really perfected the adjustable foundation. And remember, today all you have to do is pick what size bed you want,
Right.
and then decide whether you want the flat modular base or the adjustability like this. So now, not only can you adjust your sleep number setting on either side of the bed with the split king, you each can independently raise your feet or your head in just countless positions to create the most perfect comfort in your bedroom.
Okay, I love this. This is like a ride. I mean, who got to say you get to have a ride in your bedroom? This is so awesome. First of all, it feels really great. And then, you know, if you're somebody who, you know, you like to have your feet up or you like to have your back up, you're reading in bed, you're on your tablet and you're watching QVC, you know, maybe you're just, you know, looking out the window because you've got a great view, whatever it happens to be, if it's feet up, feet down, you can actually do that, and you can do it individually, separately from the person who's sitting next to you. This is the day to say, guess what? I'm going to invest in my most powerful resource and my most important resource, which is my rest, because that is our rejuvenating. That is where we go to recharge. Our body needs rest. And then we get to wake up and greet the world, you know, fully and in love and embrace it in a wonderful way. I told you I'm serious about my sleep.
Yep, the adjustable foundation is great if you just want to spend the last few minutes in unbelievable comfort doing whatever you're doing.
Right.
Or did you know that a lot of people have conditions that are benefited from sleeping slightly articulated?
Yeah,
The American Academy of Otolaryngologists say that if you have, you know, we're coming into the cold and
You're
flu
snoring.
season, or if you're snoring,
Okay.
if you're slightly raising your head, you can help with congestion, you can help with mild snoring, you can help with all sorts of issues that are exacerbated or not helped if you're just sleeping flat. So slightly articulated. A lot of people try to do it with pillows here and there, but that doesn't work. They end up out of the bed. So the adjustable foundation, this adjustable system, not only can you adjust your side of the bed, your sleep number setting, you can also adjust how your head and feet go. Now, the other thing that's beautiful about this, you know, remember we talked about the 100-night trial that you get?
Yeah.
That also applies to the adjustable foundation, and that is exclusive to QVC as well. That is not available in Sleep Number stores. So if you want the adjustable and you want the 100-night trial, QVC is exclusive for that.
This is the only place you can get it. The point being that if you went to a Sleep Number store and said, I want to try the adjustable bed, but I do want to have the ability to return it if for some reason I'm not completely satisfied, you don't have that ability to do that. Here you do. You can actually really dive in to the really pampering experience of having you be able to adjust your side, your partner be able to adjust their side. You can do it in the split king. I mean, you can do it in any size in the adjustable bed, and you do have that 100-night trial. I mean, that's a good, you know, that's a great amount of time to be able to really enjoy it and experience what a good night's sleep is all about. If you're just joining us, this is Sleep Number. This is only the second time, actually, that we've, in our 15-year career, that we've been able to offer you the Innovation Series, which is really the tippity top of Sleep Number's beds. And not only did they give us an Innovation Series, but you QVCized it. So you've given us even additional ways that we get to customize our sleeping experience. I want to let you know it's a feature price. This is the first one and only day this year we're going to present it. We've got it on 6 months of Easy Pay. Shipping and handling is free. This 15-year relationship is really a great value because check out the Easy Pays on this. If you've been looking at a Sleep Number bed, you need to be considering buying it here because the savings, the value is exceptional. And as I said, it's the one and only day this year that we actually have this presented. So in the modular, all you're doing is choosing your size bed. So think in your head, what size bed do I want? Are you currently sleeping in a queen, a king, a California king? And then what kind of base you want. Do you want a modular base or adjustable? If it's modular, you're choosing full queen, king, or California king. That's 6 months of Easy Pay of $333.17 to $433.17. And then also if it's the adjustable, you've got 6 months of Easy Pay of $583.17 to $733.17, depending upon full or all the way up to that split king. And if you compare it against the manufacturer's suggested retail price, I mean, in the adjustable split king, you'd be looking at, you know, an 8 in front of that price. And here, you know, you're looking at a 4. That's pretty extraordinary. And then you also have something called My Gold Service.
Right, that's because over the 15 years and 300,000 Sleep Number beds that have been chosen here on QVC, we created an exclusive customer service called My Gold Service for the QVC models that we have, including this Q Series Special Edition. So if you have any questions at all about anything we've talked about so far, if you can see the 800 number there, or send us an email at mygoldservice.com, or you can click on chat now and you can actually chat with one of our representatives online. But any questions you might have about assembly or anything else, we'll be glad to help you with.
And what exactly are we getting in our configuration here? What will we get when we order?
When you get a Sleep Number bed via UPS, you'll get anywhere between 5 and 9 boxes, depending on the model that you're getting.
Right.
But you'll get the mattress, and then you'll get the foundation that comes with it, either the modular or the adjustable. You'll get 2 remotes, if it's with the King, split California King, Eastern King, or the dual Queen. You can also get the Queen in a single chamber. So if you want a large queen bed but you sleep alone, you can get now the Sleep Number bed, this particular one, and that's new for QVC this year, to get the single. And then you also get, of course, the dual remotes and My Gold Service. My Gold Service. 100 nights and 25-year limited warranty.
Wow. Okay, so what else do you own in your life that actually has a 25-year limited warranty? Because think about it. When you're getting a bed that's completely customizable to you, it's going to remain customizable to you. When you change over time, maybe, you know, we don't know what's going to change in your life, but maybe you have an injury and then you need to have your legs raised or something. Maybe you gain or lose weight. You know, your body changes over time. Maybe you originally picked up the bed and you slept alone, and then later on you actually sleep with a partner. You know, things are going to change, but because you've got a bed that's going to change with you, your bed will stay relevant for that time period.
You know, I always ask friends, my couple friends who don't sleep on a Sleep Number bed yet, which there aren't many left, but
right, exactly.
You know, I'll always ask them, you know, do you both love your bed? You know, and most people say there is a pause. One will say, yeah, I love my bed. The other one says, not so much. People who have a Sleep Number bed or that are couples both say, we love our bed. And that's because of the ability to adjust the sleep number to exactly what you want on your side of the bed. Simply pick up the remote, and it's a number between 0 and 100. Each side of the bed can be very, very different. Again, as I said, most back sleepers like a little bit firmer numbers. Most side sleepers like a little bit softer settings. They're both very supportive, but they have very different feels.
You know what, Randy is on the phone line. So, hey, Randy, good morning to you. I'm Rachel. Say hello to Pete Bills.
Good morning to both of you.
Hi, Randy.
Wish I wasn't up so early, but I turned it on.
Well, you know what? Thank you for being awake. Are you a Sleep Number owner?
No, I am. Well, I am as of about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you're picking one up today?
Yes.
I so love it. So what size, and are you doing modular or adjustable?
We got the Split King modular because we have different health issues. I've had 4 back disc fusion surgeries. My wife has fibromyalgia. We disagree with what kind of beds we need. We're both up this morning, didn't want to be because of our bed, and we're very, very happy to get this today.
Wow.
That's awesome. What are you currently sleeping on? What kind of bed?
Well, we're in the process of downsizing. I'm a retired police officer. We got rid of our normal king-size bed. We've been showing our house, so we just have a twin in our bedroom right now, which is not doing either one of us very good when you're used to a king.
Right.
And, well, actually, it's a double. And like I said, we've been talking about getting one of these beds, and we went for it this morning.
And is it an inner spring bed?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But it is old, and it is, like I said, we're up before 6 o'clock this morning because of it, and we weren't planning on it.
Yeah, again, that's what we're not. You know, inner spring beds, most people do still sleep on these. And again, you can get a decent inner spring bed, but again, they're the same on both sides, and you can't change this at all. Once you settle in, the only time these change is when they begin to wear out. With the Sleep Number bed, you have the ability to have both sides accommodate a couple like you, Randy, who have very, very different needs and very different sleeping conditions, and so you'll really, really get a better night's sleep with that. It's about individualizing your sleep. Now, what do you think your side of the bed you're going to like? Are you going to think you're going to like the memory foam, or do you think you're going to like the 7-zone Intralux underneath you, Randy?
More likely, I'll go with the 7-zone, and my wife loves the memory foam. We do have had that on our last couple beds. She loves it, but actually, I'm more the firm type sleeper. So I'll probably let her have the memory foam, and I'll go the other route.
Yeah, well, you can each have it your way.
Right.
What I would recommend that you do is just experiment, and that's the beauty of it, is you can see what you like. Is again, some people like this particular feel during the summer maybe, and then this particular feel. But each of you can change it whenever you want to get that feel that you want to. That's one of the signature features of this special edition bed, one of our innovation series. But this one's exclusive to QVC.
You know what, Randy? It's really awesome, actually, that you're picking this up because you can actually just dial in your number. Had you been kind of looking at Sleep Number for a little while? It sounds like you might have been considering it.
Yeah, we have been for about the last month. Actually, been looking at the QVC site, and then I noticed that it was going to be on TV today with this bed, and we figured we would just wait a few weeks and grab this because it looked awesome.
Well,
You know
congratulations.
what? Yeah, good for you. I mean, that's really exciting. And did you take advantage of our 6 Easy Pay?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
I really appreciate that part of it, too.
Okay, good. I appreciate that. And then you heard about My Gold service, right?
Yep, I wrote down the phone number and the website. I am ready for that bed to be delivered.
You are absolutely ready. I love it. And, you know, I believe you said you're a retired police officer, yes?
Yes, I am.
I just wanted to say thank you very much for your civic duty. That was really nice. So I appreciate
Well,
it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you so much for shopping with us this morning. I'm sorry you're awake so early, but I can't wait for you to get this. And you know what? I'd love it actually if you even come back to Rachel Boesing QVC and let me know what you think, because you deserve a good night's sleep.
I will do that because, well, honestly, I've been getting about 4 hours of sleep a night, so I'm ready for a good night's sleep.
All right, good. Well, I'd love to hear from you on my Facebook page. That would be really nice.
All right, thank you. You guys have a great day.
Take care. You too.
You know, this is the highest profile bed we have. It's 14 inches, and the beauty of it is this duvet pillow top. This is what houses the dual layering system, where you can pick either the 7-zone foam right beneath you, or if you'd rather have the memory foam. But this by itself would be a tremendously comfortable bed.
Absolutely.
When you add 6 inches of our dual air technology to get that 14-inch profile, you have just an incredible way to personalize your side of the bed. You can adjust your sleep number setting. You can configure the pillow top to match exactly what you want. The 7 zones take care of each part of your body that you want. And then if you get the adjustable foundation, you are absolutely putting the bed in the perfect configuration for you to get unbelievable sleep.
You know what? Today is really the day for you to finally go, you know, I'm going to do something about the fact that I'm not sleeping that well. We certainly encourage you to do so. This is the first and only day that this will be presented this year. This is only the second time in our 15-year partnership that we are actually having the privilege of presenting to you an innovation series, which is Sleep Number's top-of-the-line bed. But then Sleep Number went above and beyond and gave us even more customizable features here at QVC because we have that great partnership. All you're doing is choosing your bed size, full queen, king, or California king in the modular, or the full queen, king, California king, split king in the adjustable. So it's just bed size and whether or not you want an adjustable or modular base. We have them on 6 months of easy pay, and if you're looking at the adjustable, it's anywhere from 6 months of easy pay of $583.17 to $733.17. You see the savings there, $2,500 off to $3,600 off. The manufacturer's suggested retail price. Shipping and handling is free. You're dialing in for H204545. I know we were busy on the phone lines earlier. You can always